You already know who it is. It's Jon Belcher, aka Jada's Creek. Jada's Creek is the stage name. You already know I make hip hop music. Listen, let me turn on the TV over here. You know, I can't get going until the TV is on and shit. 300 to freedom. Listen, so we're gonna be excuse me for that. We're gonna be excusing the truth about record labels. I'm trying to get this concept ingrained into y'all brains as much as possible. Any musicians who've been watching my videos, independent artists who've been watching my videos, who don't fully understand how it works when you sign to a record label. Because everybody, all musicians is like, I want to get signed, 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 I want to get signed. You know, that's how musicians be. Like, they're so fucking focused and gung-ho on being signed and getting famous and being mainstream. I will agree that attention is good for business. Attention is good for blowing up your music. Attention is good for making money in business. However, understand that when you sign to a record label, really you just became an employee working for that record label. That's really what it is. They're gonna do the best that they can do to blow you up and to make you seem larger than life. But at the end of the fucking day, you gotta come to terms with the fact that you're really just a famous employee. That's really what it comes down to, you know. And what I'm about to show you is a clip from something that T-Pain said a while ago. This isn't a new clip. He said this probably within the last, I don't know, a few years ago, talking about how it works when you sign to a record label. And he's a person who has been mainstream. He's a person who's had a lot of mainstream success. He's a person who's had a lot of big hit singles. So you're taking it from the horse's mouth himself, right? And I wanted to share this clip with you about the truth about record labels that a lot of underground artists don't seem to realize. To me, I think it's better to take an independent path. And of course, I say better with quotation marks around it. If you've been following me long enough, you know that I'm all about freedom. I'm all about teaching people how to earn money on their own terms, make a living on their own terms. So freedom is most important when it comes to me and my team, because when you have the freedom to do what you want when you want, really and truly, that's the real definition of wealth, right? The freedom to do what you love when you want to do it. The freedom to make money doing what you love. The freedom to share your talents and make money sharing your talents. You know what I'm saying? I think that's like the ultimate thing that at the end of the day we're all after. A lot of people who are working 9-to-5 jobs that they really don't want to work, deep inside there are other things that they would much rather do, that they love doing, that they're passionate about. But for whatever reason, those things they love doing ain't paying the bills, or those things that they love doing ain't getting them by the way they would like, right? So here we are. But knowledge is power. So I'm about to share this clip with you about T-Pain. T-Pain talking about how the record labels work and just the gist of it, right? So we got to watch this clip real quick.
Here's what motherfuckers don't understand about labels. You're taking their money.
You have to pay that shit back.
You have to pay that shit back, but that's not it.
Like when they're like, oh, so-and-so got a $10 million record deal. You have to give them back $10 million.
You're not gonna make a cent until everything you do pays them back that $10 million. You can do whatever you want, and you're not gonna make... Now, people know about that, but here's the thing. Bro, you know that person that you loaned $20 a month ago? And now, every time that person brings up anything about money, you're like, yeah, but you owe me $20 though. That's how record labels work. My nigga. When everybody says, oh, my record label's controlling me and I can't get out of this deal and y'all need to let me go. Bro, the record label's sitting back like, we're controlling you because we gave you $10 million. And you think you're going... wait a minute. You think you're about to do whatever you want to do with our money? And then you think you about to get out of your deal scot-free without paying us back our money? You didn't do anything. Your shit flopped. The $10 million we gave you was for you to make a dope project that wasn't going to flop. You already broke your fucking contract. So now you think we're going to let you go away and just get out of this deal while still owing us money? No. First of all, so when people saying that record labels are controlling me and record labels are the devil and it's the Illuminati and book-a-dook-a-doo-ba-doo, we gotta blame it on the devil because something must be wrong with God if these people are controlling the world and shit. No, we made a bunch of money. We gave you some of it, but we gave you some of it because you said you was gonna make it back tenfold. You didn't do that, and now you gotta listen to us. Here's
He said it right there. T-Pain just said it right there. He just said it. T-Pain just told your ass how this shit work. He just told your ass how this shit works. The record labels give you an advance and they expect the money back, and you're not gonna receive any money for yourself until you pay that money back through sales of your music. So at the end of the day, like I've been saying, the music industry, their labels, they just want money. That's all they give a fuck about. Now, he said that they don't control you. Yes, they do control you. They do control you, especially when they want their money back. There are ways that they control you. They control when you could drop music. They control how you market yourself to the world. They control all of that shit, right? They control all of that, especially when they invested into you millions of dollars. So understand what you're getting into. So before you sign that record deal, this is important to know. A lot of motherfuckers don't like knowledge. A lot of motherfuckers hate reading. They don't even know what's in their contracts. A lot of motherfuckers, they just want to rush and sign because, you know, the gold glittering in their face, and they just want to rush and sign because they feel like they're going to be out the hood tomorrow because it's advance money. They don't read. They don't have no knowledge on music. They don't have no knowledge on business. They don't have no knowledge on the music industry. And they wonder why years down the line they complaining, they on drugs, they stressed out. And it because they don't even know what the fuck they signed themselves into. That's just really what happens. You know? That's what happens. They don't even know what the fuck they got themselves into. So, like I've been saying, a small percentage of the people, the musicians you see, a small percentage of them are touching a lot of the money. A lot of musicians, they here today and they gone tomorrow, and a lot of that be having to do with label issues. It's not always based on talent. It's not always because of lack of talent. It's not always because the artist isn't gifted. It has to do with the business behind the scenes, what's going on behind the scenes. You feel me? It has to do with what's going on behind the scenes. And if you fuck with this video and what I'm sharing, and you support my channel and what I'm sharing with the world, make sure to give me a thumbs up. Drop a comment below. Let me know your thoughts about record labels, the music industry. If you have any experience with the music industry or getting signed, drop a comment below because your insight is going to help other people who come to my channel. Also, make sure to subscribe to my channel so you can be notified whenever I release new videos, right? Like, T-Pain just told you. T-Pain just said it. This is how it works, right? This is how it works. Now, don't get it twisted. I know T-Pain said they don't control you, but they control you. Not only do they control you, but when you get to certain levels, I'm pretty sure there are secret societies you gotta become a part of. I'm pretty sure there are certain rituals you gotta do. I'm pretty sure, and the reason is because you have so much influence at that point as a mainstream, famous, successful artist that they have to have filters and ways to control your influence. The powers that be has to have filters and ways to control your influence. You ain't gonna tell me that you become this mega star with all of this fame and influence where millions of people listen to every word that you say, and they're not gonna have a way to control your influence. They gotta have those stipulations in place. People are more likely to listen to their favorite artists than to listen to politicians. Let's be real about this shit. Like, people, I bet you could quote way more shit that your favorite artist said than a politician who's very prominent in your state or your country. I guarantee you can quote more things that your favorite artist said over a politician that's successful in your country. I guarantee it. So with that type of influence, you gotta know that there's stipulations in place to control that influence. You gotta know that there's some type of tabs being kept on these artists to make sure that they don't say the wrong thing, do the wrong thing. And if they do say the wrong thing, a lot of times you find these motherfuckers apologizing and saying sorry. We seen Kanye West do that a couple years ago, right? And they said that the things that he said was anti-Semitic. Nick Cannon, same thing. They said that the things that he said was anti-Semitic. Why you think that is? Because they letting them know, motherfucker, you work for us. Motherfucker, you're an employee. We pay for your lifestyle. We're the ones funding you. So put some respect on our name. That's what the fuck they saying. I ain't a part of no secret societies. I ain't signing no major record labels that could tell me when to drop videos, when to drop music, when to put music on streaming platforms, when I can't drop music. I don't got that behind me. Fuck out of here. I ain't having that. When the 300 to Freedom Academy is about full-on freedom, real freedom, 100% freedom, where you don't gotta go through this red tape and this corporate, jumping through hoops on a corporate level just to share your talent. That ain't what music is really about. That's the pimped out music. That's the music that's being pimped out, right? That's the music where the people who don't have a clue of what's hot and what's not, they making most of the money off of the musicians. When you really think about it, that don't make no fucking sense. How the fuck a motherfucker who don't make music or don't know nothing about music, how he making more money than the actual people making the music? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. Bro. This is Jadis Creek. All you gotta do is search my name on all streaming platforms to check out my music. 300 to Freedom. We getting rich. We going to the top. But as we doing that, we gotta share the knowledge. We gotta share the truth with the community. We gotta share the truth with the people. In my last video, I believe I showed you how Kanye West exposed the music industry. A megastar. Kanye West is a megastar. If he got to expose the music industry, then you already know what this shit is about at the end of the day. All that glitters ain't gold. All that glitters ain't gold. T-Pain just told you how it works, right? You got to pay that money back. That advance is not money just for you to go blow. That's money that you got to pay back to the label. This is your boy Jadis Creek, Jon Belcher. Like I said, if you appreciated this video and you like this content, make sure to share this video with 5 people you know. I would appreciate it. Share this video with musicians that you know. Share this video with independent artists that you know, singers, instrumentalists, anybody that you know that want to be signed and they so focused on being signed and being accepted by a record label. Share this video with them. I really appreciate that. Also, make sure to subscribe to my channel. If you want to get connected with me, all the links are in the description below. Hit me up on any one of my social media platforms. I'm here if you want to talk. No judgment. I'm approachable. One of the most approachable motherfuckers on this YouTube shit. A lot of these motherfuckers, I don't know, they on some other shit. But whatever. It's your boy, Jon Belcher, a.k.a. Jadis Creek, tuning out. Peace. I love y'all.